Hi everyone, my name is DCsimocity and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I post mostly Sims 4 speed builds and tutorials, and if you're returning, then welcome back. So today is a little bit different than usual because this is my first ever voiceover, so please bear with me while I attempt to figure this out. I'm not expecting this to be perfect, but I just thought I'd give it a try. Please let me know if you guys are interested in me doing more voiceovers. I think it would be a fun addition to my videos because previously I was just using music, which is also perfectly fine, but I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun, so definitely let me know. So moving on to the actual build, I decided to relax a little and do a house build, which I haven't really done in a while. I wanted to do a classic colonial style home because I've always thought they looked so elegant and pretty, and they're actually some of my favorite styles to do in The Sims because there's just so much detail that you can add to the exterior. And right now, I always have this problem where when I'm placing windows, I always place down like a million just to see which one I like the best. And eventually I'll pick out one, but it's just kind of funny to see the whole mess of windows over there because that is a staple of my builds. I always do that. It's kind of a problem, but it's okay. So moving on, I decided to just include the exterior speed build for this home because if I included the interior speed build, it would have made the video like way too long. So I figured that instead I would just add an interior tour at the end, so make sure to stick around for that if you're interested. So I envisioned this home to be for a family. I added 4 bedrooms and I believe 3 bathrooms. I tend not to show the screenshots of the bathrooms because I usually forget. So if in any of my videos you don't see a bathroom in a home, I promise that they're there, I just forget to show them. But today is actually a rare exception of that because I actually remembered to put a screenshot of the master ensuite, so at least you'll get to see that. I think it turned out pretty nice. So moving on, I think that the front entrance is probably my favorite part to do on the exterior, just because it has so many like little details to it. I think it turned out pretty cute. And currently I'm just adding the windows up in the attic space. There's not much up there. I didn't think I should show it. So moving on, I have found myself to really enjoy landscaping in The Sims. It's one of my favorite things to do. The past couple builds that I've done include a lot of terrain editing, which was so much fun to do, but it was also very time consuming. So on this build, I focused mostly on the landscaping with no terrain editing, or with very minimal terrain editing, I should say. And I just didn't really see a need for like a huge mountain or a divot or anything like that in this build. Didn't really fit. So instead I just stuck with some nice landscaping and some plants, and I'm actually really happy with how it came out. It looks very elegant and kind of fits the whole theme of the build, so I'm pretty happy with it. So now we're moving on to the back. I'm adding a little bit more depth to the back again, and one thing I did forget to mention was that I added a carport, which you can see off to the right. I thought this would be a really nice addition because I've noticed that on these older like colonial homes they have a lot more character, so I thought it'd be fun to add a carport. Even though we don't have cars in The Sims, but I'm hoping someday we will get them. That would be a really nice addition. So right now I am finishing up a little bump out on the second floor, which will actually be where there's a window seat. You'll see a video of it later on in the tour, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. So we're back at the front of the house now, at the front porch, and I'm just adding some finishing details to this. And right now I'm hanging a potted plant from the debug menu. So speaking of the debug menu, I recently bought Nifty Knitting, and I do have to say that their debug menu might be one of my favorites because it has so many cute little hanging plants. They have cute little like knit details. I really love it. I probably used it a little too much in this build, but it's okay. And speaking of another object that I used a little too much was the little llama plant holder from Nifty Knitting. That also might be one of my favorite objects in the entire game, which is a bold statement, but it's just so cute. And yeah, I just really like it. Nifty Knitting came with a lot of cute debug menu items, and I'm really happy about that. So with that, guys, I think I will end the voiceover here. I really hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this build and the tour. Please let me know if you prefer the voiceovers. I'm hoping to get better at them. I know this is my first one. It might be a little rough, but anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.